played on border, the operator pull that they have, the plays that they go for. This team is, and they just want to be in your face. They get to start defense.
Trying to find something, but nothing can quite connect here. They pull back, they're going for the plant. Backball goes down, Rex goes down. Yeah, that is a big OD. Oh, look at that lineup.
Yeah.
Brilliantly played there by Hashom, and well, that really took them a bit by surprise. Hungry does get one. At the same time, Jalad finds ours. And well, they know exactly where they are. They've keeped them out of the close swing. And they know where the kit is too.
Hang on a minute. All of a sudden, Hungry just find one. I was thinking, well, it's going to take a while for them to flame out.
Are you kidding?
A 1v1 now. Hashom against Hungry.
Hashom, from the brilliance of his first stop, might have missed the moment here. Goes for the long arm. Tucked in round in the corner. Hungry's got to make a move. The sort of energy he lost from before. But to be fair, he started the first round brilliant as well, and mistakes are made. There's Starks. Getting Jalad, getting some of the pressure back in towards their favor. The external run out. It's this roll once again. Who will be the one that pulls it off this time round? Another impact. Hungry. He's baited them all out. Hungry goes for it and gets the kill. Hashom. I mean,
Bringing in the smokes because he could have done with some of them. Now they can't really have a good opportunity to block off lines of sight. He's going to full send it now. Trying to isolate these 1v1s. Hungry needs to try and find a pick. And oh, flashes one. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Will isolate into 1v2, but he doesn't have enough time to get the rest. That's what I want.
Amari shotgun. Yeah, we had a little bit of that yesterday.
Yeah.
Checked
it. Oh, well.
We did. Yeah.
You don't make this.
Just sending flashes on the back of those grenades and hoping you can try and get a kill on towards the back and upside down repel with the super shorty.
4v4. Geekay, they have got a foothold in the building. Impact Ball's got himself in towards Admin right now, and what is that? What is that? From P9? Just floor bangs him? What? Is there a Valkyrie camera? Is there any info? What was that?
There had to be.
Gotta be.
Well, it hasn't quite ended. Backball's able to get one more. What did I say I wanted at the start of this? First two rounds, entry death both times. Now he is all that is left of trying to get themselves the lead back onto this after what was a pretty chaotic start. Caught by the Banshee, hit on the pre-fire and sprays on, but
I mean, 2 kills coming from just wall bangs and floor bangs. Yeah. I'm surprised he's alive, but they have removed the player in that corner, and now they can go to the plant. They have the Thatcher. They can deny any form of C4s as long as they have somebody below, which they do with Starks. No, backball misses the C4. They've tried to swing in the windows. A replant's going to go down, but now the fire's gone. The hair jab goes off. Is he going to stick this? He's going to try, but no, the shotgun swing. And look at the position now.
It's the element where it just doesn't feel like things are properly connecting together, and as gets himself as 4th. Will he lock in this final kill here on towards Backball? I said there isn't really a single player that's entirely leading the charge, and we might be about to get an ace. There goes Dove. Backball's able to get himself in. Oh, he gets himself a second. A 2 versus 1. They're just going to peel themselves back. Low health on both P9 and Tricked. And I don't know about the player that's close around. They've built up a pretty decent crossfire here. As soon as he hits one on contact, the other will swing, but oh! Starks has the read. Snake is just going to see if he can slip his way around. Does get a great take on towards Sonari. And can get caught out by the C4 as well. There's a quick bit of motion. Hungry's able to find Hashom, and here is that pace demo that you sort of called for.
Yeah, after him, he just goes off and he gets results. And right now, I mean, Dova is pinched in not a great position. The rotate open to his left, spiral to his right. Only a matter of time, though, exactly where he is too. At least they should have. And Stark's not call that out to his teammate. Rexon goes down. But a 1v3 now that Trix has to clutch up.
And he can't stretch the fight outside the building as much as they did last time. We feel a long way from from Hasham running outside. We don't feel a long way from Dover getting a kill like that.
This will be fun.
Yeah, a little bit more tame, isn't it? I think from Twisted Minds this round. Just looking to play a little bit more passive, and I think goes hungry with that shield. As he checked his corners, no he has not, and that's an easy one for Hasham. Goes up to Deagle too, knows there's going to be one more following up behind. There's actually two towards Spiral. One actually, I believe, outside on the scaffolding. Two towards Yellow now. Rexon. Try and go up against it, but I mean, just look at this from Twisted Minds. I mean, they're covering all the angles. However, Dova's went for a bit of a stroll towards Rexon. Nobody's backed him up, so it will be a missed opportunity for that trade. Hasham, I mean, the lone man to try and hold Rexon.
I mean, P9, a little bit of an off-the-piece position. Rexon goes down as well, gets cleaned up. Just almost gets. Oh! Woo! We went from one almost exciting sort of bang into the next. Now dropped into sight, 40 seconds. And a 4 verse. Thank you very much. And we will find ourselves back in towards the second half.
There we kind of have an idea. Okay, Geekay in a good stead now. They've pulled up pretty big value from P9 here. Minute gone. Everyone just prepping, and oh, Sark's a great swing on the Spiral. Takes down.
But you can see that, well, Rexon's the next to take damage, but otherwise, 30 seconds, you're in, fine. But how do you get this put down to a plant? How do you get the coverage? As you get set on fire and Rexon gets P9, you're probably not going to get anywhere. Safe sucks for 3 and a floor on the plant. An Echo Drone just going to get its way in and cause some problems. There's the spray round. They get that Echo Drone, but it buys time, it buys pressure. There's the flashes over the top, but at this point, they're still going to go for a second plant. There's the swing round. They're just going to get around the back of the Monty. The Monty's been able to get the kit down, but stuck in a corner and hoping he can get a fight first. They can get themselves this width. There's one more player that they're going to try and encircle here. Peels back, and oh my gosh, with the Monty as well and the smoke, what else are they going to throw at him? More bullets as the handful goes either side. Fine, they got the plant, but we might be eyeing down the second flawless in a row. Oh, Demo, we are, and here we get ourselves tied. Of their sort of heavy drone info, they're trying to move a bit blind at points, and talking of blind, does he know about the second player on Coffin? Oh, it doesn't matter, Demo! Double down for Dove. What a way to sort of...
Main door! Is anyone in the bomb site?
I mean, if they can find results, then they might need to be, but there's a time to drop down, gets the drop on towards the blitz, but bit of an awkward position here. As the pressure starts to circle around onto the site, they've got themselves above. There's one on the door itself. He's hoping he can get one more lucky, but as more and more avenues open up, just caught ready and executed. Oh, they seem pretty aware, and they get that one locked in. Now, surely should be the end. There's 20 seconds, and it just takes one moment, but
I think Twisted Minds did that really well. And you can see Geekay, because they knew that they kind of made that blunder up towards this top floor. That clash, though, what have they got for that? Not a whole lot. I think Hungry could be kind of the kicker in this hand. Tarks, first pick for him. Takes down J-Lad.
Oh, there's Rexon getting the swing on towards Hasham and buys himself a second of space. Briggs almost caught out as well. C4 will actually get Dove instead. That leaves a 5 versus 2. Still with a clash on the board and a mistimed swing in. No. Oh, no. We saw that too.
Hungry, so I think that clash is just a great pickup through and through, just like last round. Be careful here, and oh, Packful with a shotgun. I thought he was going to get picked apart, but DMR eventually gets killed, but he still got his one. That's all that matters.
That's it, right?
Remember the wing con that we talked about top floor? You just sit back and let the utility do the work. They can do the exact same thing again.
Well, there's another quick pickup here for Rex, and as I said before, didn't have the quickest build in towards this map, but he's found himself a secret to success on the second half. Seemingly, Brix is about to swing into a pre-aim, and does get the drop on towards Sarks, who, to be fair, is never brilliant. Sort of unknown and unknown. What do you do here? The bees will get you the reveal, and swings in with the secondary, and you're against the smoke canister and ours. But there was also the shoulder cover player here, and now it's just a Monty. Called out on a cam. Trying to get close and toe to toe, but the shotgun says no.
That's the timer. You look at Smokes, Tachanka, Goyo. In this element, it's the cameras that you're up against, you know, the Maestro, if he can just zap you constantly with 2 of them, it's going to be a freebie. And look at that DMR angle being held from Rexon. Pixel Hashom, and with 40 seconds to go, where is the win gone? Where is the win going to come from for Twisted Minds?
At this point, the 4 versus 3. Trix takes the next little sliver of damage. They're trying to push their way over the top, but Rexon pushes right back. What a drive! And what a dive either side, but it's not enough.